Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to your 21st lecture of English Grammar of Essay 2. As we know that we had completed our lesson number 8 personal pronouns with the textbook exercise in our previous lecture. Today we are going to start the new lesson number 18 prepositions. Let's see what will we learn here in this lecture today. First, we will see the introduction. In this topic, I will explain and give basic information about the preposition. Then, we will see the definition and examples of the prepositions. And then, we will see the kind of prepositions and according to the kind of preposition, the particular example of the particular kind. And then today we are going to learn any one kind of preposition with their definition, explanation and examples. And then we will do the exercise according to the which kind of prepositions we are going to learn today. So let's start our new lesson, prepositions. As we know that there are 8 parts of speech in English grammar language. And which are they? Do you know which are they? Let's see. Among these 8 parts, we already learned about the 5 parts of speech. And they are noun, adjectives, pronouns, adverb, verb, etc. And what is the 6th part of speech? It is the preposition. So we can say that preposition is the 6th part of speech. Now you have a question that what is prepositions? I know that you already learnt about the preposition in your previous year. Let's see what is the preposition. Preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun with some other word in a same sentence. Or we can say that position of the word tell us when the person, place or thing is. They indicate the position of the noun, so they are called the prepositions. So we can say that which word tell us what is the position of the person, place or thing. It is called the preposition. So now we understand that to find out the position of the noun, pronoun or any object, we need a particular word and that word is called the preposition. Now we understand that what is the preposition. But do you know what is the meaning of preposition? Let's see. First of all, we divide the preposition in word preposition in 2 parts, means pre and position. Now let's understand the meaning of this particular word. Pre means what and position means what. Pre means before and position means place, and it related to the noun, pronoun or any object. So we can say that position means preposition. Position of noun, pronoun or any object. It indicates the noun, place of the noun. So it is called the preposition. Now let's see the definition according to the rules. What is the preposition? So preposition is a word which is used before a noun, phrase or a pronoun connecting it to another word. It means that we already know that preposition shows the place of a particular person, place, thing, maybe pronoun or phrase, right? But in a sentence, if there are two nouns and between the two nouns one word is connecting according to their position, it is called the preposition. Now let's see, preposition tell us about these four things. It means that three kind of preposition, and fourth one is the very common connection of the preposition to the sentence. So first one is where something is. It means that the location, the place of the object, place, thing, noun or pronoun. Then where something is going, it means it is going to the some direction. It is called the preposition of direction. Third one is when something is happens. It means that it shows the time. It is called the preposition of the time. And fourth one is the relation between noun, pronoun to another word. So the relation between noun, pronoun and another word shows us the common connection of the sentence. Let's see some examples of the common prepositions. They are to, inside, from, after, in, under, till, across, on, during, for, until, by, into, behind, over, before, since, beside, along, with, among, between, above, in front of and below. These are some common example of the preposition. Now we are going to divide some preposition according to their types, and we already know that there are three types of prepositions we are going to learn in this lesson. Which are they? Preposition of place means position, preposition of time and preposition of Do you know what is the third one? The preposition. First is time, second is place and third is position. So let's start. These are the examples. We are bifurcate them according their types. First is movement. Movement means position, direction. Time and location. Location means place. Okay. So let's see some examples according to the types. Across, against, around, away, from, beside, down, into, off, on, towards are some examples of the preposition of directions. The next one is preposition of time, and the words are, the prepositions are after, before, by, during, from, on, since, through, to, until, upon are indicate the preposition of time. The third category is the preposition of place means location, and the prepositions are above, behind, below, beside, between, in front of, near, on, over, through are indicate the preposition of location or place, or we can say that the position. So let's start this type of prepositions turn by turn. So we are going to start the first kind of preposition, and it is the preposition of location. We can say that it is also called the preposition of position. Let's see what is the preposition of position. Prepositions are used to indicate the locations or position of an object. It is called the preposition of position or location. It means that the preposition means the word which indicate the location or position of the object. Noun, object means noun, pronoun or any phrases. It is called the preposition of position. Let's see some examples: on, in, under, in front of, among, between, inside, beside, behind, above, below, over, through, near, etc. are the examples of preposition of location, or we can say that the position, right? So let's start to learn about this kind of prepositions one by one with their particular definition. So first one is in. Where we use in? We know that in, on, under, above are some words as a preposition, but in particular way and how we use these particular prepositions we are going to learn today. So first is in, and in is used to show that something or some person is within a certain place within a boundary. In is also used when we are talking about a country, a large city, etc. It means that we use in at that time the person is in a certain place inside the particular boundary. At that time we use in. So let's see the example and get more clarity of this rule. Just look at the picture. What is the picture? One box is there and inside the box is the ball. Now which preposition we use? Because the ball is covered with the boundary of the box. So at that time we use in. So let's make a sentence about this picture. What will be the sentence? The ball is in the box. It will be the sentence, and this is the way we use in our routine. Let's move on. Next one is on. Now let's see when we use on. On is used when something or some person is at the surface or on the top of other thing. It means that the surface of the another thing and the object is touched by each other in one level. At that time we use on. So let's see the example. First of all, we see the picture. Let's see. Look at the picture. There is a one box, and on the box there is an apple. Now if you want to make a sentence with on at that time, look at here, apple, the level apple and the box in one level, they both are touch each other. At that time we use on. So let's make a sentence. What will be the sentence? The apple is on the box. So remember that thing, both the things are touch each other at one level. At that time we use on. Let's move on. Next preposition is under. Where we use under? Under is used when the things are lower than or covered by something on the ground. It means that the another thing, whatever the object is covered by, had a roof, one kind of a roof is there, it is covered by the particular another thing. At that time we use under. Let's see the example with the picture and get more clarity to uses of under. Look at the picture. What is there in the picture? There is a table and book. Where is the book? Book is under the table, right? How can we use under? Because book is covered by the table. So we can use here the book is under the table. Understand? Let's move on. The next prepositions. Behind. Where we use behind? Behind is used when the person or things are at the back part of somebody or something. It means that something is there and somebody is there, some person, anything is lying at its own place, and after, it means the back side of somebody or something is there. At that time we use behind. Let's see the example with the picture and get more clarity. Look at the picture. What is there? There is a box, and after the box, back side of the box, what is there? Cat. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The cat is behind the box, because the cat is back side of the box. So we can use at that time behind. I hope you understand where we use in, on, under and behind. Let's move on. The next preposition, in front of. Let's see where we use the in front of. In front of is used when the person or things further forward than someone or something. It means that two things are there and they are far away to each other, but on the face to face. They are face to face but not near. On the second side, opposite side, at that time we use in front of. Let's see the picture. Look at the picture. The two people are sitting on the sofa and the TV is opposite side of the face. The face of people are at the face of the TV. So what will be the sentence of this picture? We can say that TV is in front of us, because TV is the opposite side of us, but both the persons, both the objects have the same face, same level of face. Both persons and the TV are facing the same side. At that time we use the in front of. Next preposition is over. Over is used when the nouns or pronouns higher than or across from one side to another. As we know that if the objects and this another object is touch and level, they touch each other in any level, at that time we use on. But over is when the noun and pronoun is higher than. It means that it is not touched by the another object, but it is higher, little bit higher. At that time we use over. So let's see the example. First of all, let's see the picture. Look at the picture. The box is there and look at the ball. Ball is not touched here to the box, but it has some distance. So at that time, in this type of cases, we use over. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The ball is over the box. Understand? What is the difference between on and over? On is when we use when the ball is touched by the box. At that time we use on. But here the ball is little bit at the distance. At that time we use over. Now the next preposition is above. Above is used when the things are higher than something else but not directly over it. It means that first listen carefully. When the objects are touched by one another, at that time we use on. When the objects has little bit distance, at that time we use over, right? And in above they are higher. The distance is longer but not exactly on the surface of the another object. At that time we use above. Let's see the picture and get more clarity. Look at the picture. Here the plane is flying and the clouds are there. So the plane is flying above the clouds, not a particular cloud, but it is the one level of the clouds, one layer of the clouds, and the plane is flying anywhere upon the layer of the clouds. At that time, in this type of cases, we use above. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The plane is flying above the clouds. If you want to make another sentence, if you are journeying in the aeroplane and you can see out of the window, at that time what will be the sentence of that? We are flying above the clouds. Understand how to use above? And I hope that you can understand the difference among on, over and above. Now next preposition is below. Below is used when things are lower than something else but above the ground. It means that it is not touched by the ground. It has higher than the ground and lower than the another object. At that time we use below. Let's see the example and get more clarity. Now look at here, look at the picture. What is there in the picture? The boy is standing and over the boy is standing under the light bulb, right? So the boy is higher than the ground. So at that time we can say that the boy is standing below the bulb or light. Understand how to use below? Let's move on. Next preposition is beside. Beside is used when the person or things are left or right of something or somebody. Beside is also called next to. It means that when the two objects are touched by both of them in one level, at that time we use on. But the object or the persons, they are touched by left side or right side, at that time we use beside, or we can use at that time next to. So let's see the picture and understand it. Look at the picture. The bear is there and it is standing next to the tree trunk, right? So what can look at here in the picture? The bear and the log or the tree trunk both are touched in one side. At that time we use beside. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The bear is standing beside the tree trunk, because the bear is touching the tree trunk, right? The bear is touched the tree trunk by the left side. It is the next to the tree trunk. Let's move on. The next preposition, between. Let's see where we use between. Between is used when somebody or something is in or into the space separating 2 points, objects or people. It means that if the object is in front of or in or into the separating of the two people, two nouns, any kind of nouns, at that time we use between. So remember that if the object is in or into the two separating the two persons, two nouns, at that time we use between. Let's see the example. Look at the picture. Here two pillars are there, and between the two pillars into one ball is there. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The ball is between two pillars. So just be careful whenever the object is in the both the object is separating two different nouns, at that time we use between. And the next is among. Where we use among? Among is used to show when somebody or something is in more than 2 points, objects or people. It means that when they are separating, they indicate the two persons, two nouns, at that time we use between. But more than 2 points, two objects or two people are there, we use among. So let's see the example with the picture. Look at the picture. What are there in the picture? There are 4 pigeons and the ball in the picture. Where is the ball? The ball is separating the 4 pigeons. So the 4 pigeons are more than 2. At that time we use among. So what will be the sentence of this picture? The ball is among the pigeons, or we can say that the ball is among 4 pigeons. Understand? So how to use between and among? I hope you will understand properly with this picture. Let's move on. Inside. Where we use inside? Inside is used to show a person or thing referred to the inner part of something. It means that we use at that time when the object is covered by all the sides and the object is particular inside the particular object. Let's see the picture and let's see the uses of inside with the picture and the sentence. Look at the picture. What is there in the picture? One box is there, and inside the box, in the box there is a bear, toy. At that time the bear, the toy is covered by the box. So all the sides are covered and the bear is inside the box. At that time, in this type of cases we use inside. So what will be the sentence? The teddy, we can say that the toy is inside the box. Let's move on. Near. Where we use near? Near is used when person or thing at a short distance away from somebody or something. It means it is not far away, too much far away. It is near, nearby us. At that time we use near. Let's see the example and get more clarity. Look at the picture. Here one pencil is there and the eraser. Look at the distance. It is a little bit distance. At that time we use near as a preposition. So what will be the sentence? of this picture? The pencil is near the eraser. And what will be the another sentence of this picture? The eraser is near the pencil. I hope you have understand all these prepositions of the place. Okay. Now, this is a one kind of revision which you had learnt in your previous standard. So, according to these rules, let's do one exercise to get more clarity of these rules which we have learnt today. So, let's do the exercise. Let's read the heading. What is the heading of the exercise? Filling the blanks with suitable preposition from the bracket. So, in this exercise, we have to just select the one correct preposition and filling the blanks. First one is, we share all things dash all friends. And the bracket will be among and between. All friend means what? All friend means more than two friends, right? So, if the person separating more than two persons or two nouns, at that time we use among. So, the answer will be among. Understand? Let's move on. Second sentence. My uncle's house is dash the hospital. Now, what will be the option is there? On and near. Can it possible the house is on the hospital? No. It cannot be possible the house is lying on the hospital. So, what will be the answer? Near will be the answer. Let's move on. The third sentence. She hides her doll dash her dresses. Always just remember one thing, when you are hide something, we use the one only the preposition and it is the behind. So here what will be the answer? Behind is the answer. Next is, the cat is sitting dash the bed. Just look at the possibility of this sentence. Now you have grown up and you know you don't need to picture to use the particular preposition. Just think about the sentence. Now just think about this sentence. Where can the cat is sitting? And just look at the options. What are the options? Between the bed and under the bed. Then you will get the answer. Now you have grown up, so you no need to a picture for the answer. So we use here under. And this is the way you have to just think about the sentence and then you have to attempt your answer. The next sentence is, I have a new pencil dash my pouch. So what will be the answer? In my pouch or above my pouch? Above my pouch can be possible? No. Look here. Here we don't have any picture of any sentences. In spite of that, we already write the answers because of our thinking. So, just think hard and just attempt these questions. So, what will be the answer of this sentence? Of course, in. I hope you have understand how to think about this sentence without the picture and uses this kind of preposition of place. In our next lecture, we will learn about the more kind of prepositions. Thank you. Have a great day.